closed captioning provided by Beaufort County.
I'm just doing the same thing I did yesterday.
Please be seated.
Okay, yeah.
Good morning. My name is Emmett O'Brien, and I'm the president of the class of 2022. Please join me in welcoming our distinguished guests. From the Beaufort County School Board, David Streibinger, Board Chair, Kathy Robine, Vice Chair, Ingrid Boatwright, Tricia Fidrich, Richard Geyer, Christina Guaz, Rachel Wisniewski, and William Smith. From our district office, we have Superintendent Dr. Francisco Rodriguez, Chief Administrative and Human Resources Service Officer, Ms. Alice Walton, Chief Instructional Services Officer, Dr. Mary Stratos, and Chief Operations Officer, Mr. Robert Otting, Executive Director of School Transformation, Ms. Mona Lise Dixon, and Executive Director of Secondary Schools, Dr. Chad Cox. We also have in attendance these esteemed principals from our surrounding area. Ms. Melissa Holland of Beaufort Elementary, Ms. Davina Coleman of Ladies Island Elementary, Dr. Tara Mack of St. Helena Elementary, and Ms. Alva Graham of Beaufort Middle School. Thank you all for joining us today.
Good morning. I'm Anush Patel, the Senior Class Vice President. I will be introducing our Beaufort High School and soon-to-be retired principal. Thank you, Ms. Summers, for 29 years of service to the South Carolina Low Country families and students. Ms. Summers earned an undergraduate degree from South Carolina State University, an MBA from Webster University, and an MED from Charleston Southern University. She has also completed numerous certifications and hours of study beyond her master's degree. Ms. Summers has been the principal of Beaufort High School for the past 4 years. Prior to becoming the principal of Beaufort High School, she has served 6 years as the principal of Charleston County School District High School. She served 8 years as an assistant principal in Dorchester District 2 schools that included Ashley Ridge High School and DeVos Middle School. She served 11 years serving Low Country communities and community programs as a community programs educator and classroom teacher with Dorchester District 2 and Dorchester District 4. Although she is retiring, Ms. Summers intends to stay connected to impacting the lives of students through numerous mentorship opportunities and volunteering and participation in community youth-related activities. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the principal of Beaufort High School, Ms. Charity Summers.
Thank you, Anush, for your kind introduction, and good morning. Good morning to each of you, and welcome to Beaufort High School 2022 Commencement Ceremony. So we're celebrating in so many ways. We're celebrating 100 years of excellence, of Cognia accreditation as a school, which is truly a legacy to Beaufort High School, and you all should be very proud of that. We are elated that you're here with us this morning to celebrate the accomplishment of those who will soon be the newest members of the Beaufort High alumni. Parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, and extended family, we want to thank you for pouring your energy and your efforts into shaping our young people into the successful individuals that they are today as they sit before you. And to my Beaufort High School colleagues, our students, they have openly expressed the thanks to our faculty and staff. They continually express gratitude to each of you for the work that you do to ensure that they are successful. And our students are correct. We are truly blessed to have a remarkable community of teachers and staff. And I feel honored to be an Eagle. And now to our students who are among us, whether you're here providing your assistance with the commencement exercises or whether you're here in support of a graduate who's a member of your family, or maybe a close friend, we welcome you and we thank you for your hard work and diligence. And to our students, we encourage you to have a fun and safe, emphasis on safe, restful summer, and the faculty and staff of Beaufort High School will be looking forward to your return in the fall with all of your hopes and all of your dreams for your future. And now, to our class of 2022, I'm going to call you graduates. I've been calling you seniors, and then I've been calling you candidates for graduation, and now I can officially address you as our 2022 graduates. As you're starting your new beginnings, never ever forget your dear Beaufort High School. No matter where you are in the world, never forget that you are Beaufort Eagle legacies. You have had a positive impact on Beaufort High School. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, you're a class with lots of class. You have proven yourself worthy to be recognized and named among the many Beaufort High School alumni who paved this way for you and whose legacy you are. I would like to note that each of you have had an impact on our school. Indeed, our school, our dear Beaufort High School, has been shaped by your kindness, your determination to make a positive impact on your school, and not only the Eagle school community, but the Beaufort community. We encourage you to go forward and continue to positively impact the world around you. You were here, and Beyonce Knowles Carter reminds us in her song, I Was Here. But by being here, that comes with certain responsibilities and definitely some accountabilities for being the change that our world needs. So you let us know already that you were here, and you've left your footprints in the sands of time, and you wanted everyone to know that there was something that meant something that you left behind. So you will leave no regrets here, because you've left something to remember, so no one can ever forget that you were here. Those weren't my words, that was the great philosopher, Beyonce. So, but we especially will not forget several things about you. Like, we're not going to forget the bouncy house that you left in the middle of the front entrance of the building. And I personally will never forget the googly eyes you put on my picture and some of the other pictures in the hallway of our distinguished staff members and faculty who've been recognized in the past. We're never going to forget that you put sticky notes all over the building. I don't think we found them all. We're still looking. I hear one of you say, we haven't, we know. But really, so thank you, but really thanks. We thank you for sharing your laughs with us, your hopes, your dreams, and best of all, your school spirit. We thank you for being the class that spread kindness in our building by contributing thousands of hours of public service. We thank you for being the class who graduated with over 70% of you having GPAs that range from 3.0 to 5.43. You've done well. And as you leave here, you leave your mark so that everyone will know that you were here. You, class of 2022, have left many positive footprints behind at Beaufort High School. The faculty and staff are certain, absolutely certain, that you will continue to leave your footprints in the sand of your neighborhoods, colleges, places of employment. We know that you will impact the world in a way that only people like you do. Finally, we want you to remember that everything's not going to be easy for you. Getting to the White House for our future president, that's not going to be easy, but it's worthwhile. So, however each of you encounter the obstacles and overcome them, know that you can always reach back to Beaufort High School faculty and staff for the support you need. We're here now for you, and in your future, we'll still be here. So, every obstacle that you're going to encounter is going to make you stronger. It's going to make you more capable of overcoming the next challenge that the world throws your way. We encourage you to reflect upon the words from the children's book author, Sandra Boynton, in her book, Yay You. There are so many choices. The world is immense. Take a good look around and decide what makes sense. We believe that whatever you do now, big or small, loud or quiet, whether it's near or far, that you're going to be great at what you do. So thank you for sharing a small part of your journey with us. And congratulations, class of 2022. Mr. Scrivenger could not be with us today, but at this time, one of our board members, Ms. Kathy Robine, is going to come to give you some congratulatory remarks. And following that will be a selection from the Beaufort High School Voices Choir.
Good morning. What a beautiful day. You all look awesome in your green and white. Woo! It's an honor for me to represent the Beaufort County School Board this morning and to welcome all of you, parents, family members, teachers, everyone out there who's supporting our Beaufort Eagles. And of course, to the high school that are here at the high school graduation ceremony. Students, class of 2022, you are about to graduate high school. In about an hour, Dr. Rodriguez will certify you as a graduate of Beaufort County Schools. It's an exciting time, and I know you're eager to get on with the ceremony. The speakers after me will be younger, more relatable, but I hope you will indulge me just a couple of minutes as I share a few things I've learned that may be helpful to you. I call them the 3 B's. Be thankful, be brave, be kind. Be thankful for those who have supported you, those who have encouraged you, those who have offered friendship. Be thankful for the gifts you've been given. Your smile says a lot. Your voice and your ability to learn. Be brave. Please be brave. Stand up for yourself. Protect others from bullies. Do the right thing, even when no one is looking. And lastly, perhaps most importantly, be kind. Remember that words matter. Be kind to one another. And when you get where you're going, turn around and help the next person in line. Be the good in the world. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me.
of your knees that you won't let so.
First of all, I want to thank all the friends and family, teachers and administrators, and all else who have contributed to our growth over the past 4 years. Thank you. And welcome to this wonderful celebration. And it should indeed be a celebration, because the class of 2022 has accomplished a lot. We not only fulfilled class requirements, maintained GPAs, and juggled extracurricular activities with other responsibilities. No. We also, as a few of you might recall, did these things in the midst of an unprecedented global pandemic. Now for a brief summary. In 2018, we began a normal high school experience as tiny freshmen, wide-eyed and in awe as we first stepped into a huge school building with wide green halls, a whopping 2 stories, and countless strangers to a friend. We grew to be more comfortable in sophomore year, if not quite confident as yet. When we got our first semester schedules, we generally knew where to go, but many of us still made those first commutes with a friend. Unfortunately, we weren't able to develop complete and utter junior confidence because, in March 2020, everything turned upside down. Beaufort High's wide hallways turned the familiar trek to the refrigerator from our beds. To be friends became small 2D faces or black squares, rarely unmuted. Caring teachers were reduced to a first and last name, followed by a phrase we now know well, at beaufort.k12.us. Still, we trekked on, and after months of taking pictures of our homework, and never quite knowing the right time to leave Zoom, we once again populated those wide green halls. Well, some of us did. Between A-Day, B-Day shenanigans, sports team quarantines, and options to stay virtual, not to mention the masks that cut our facial expressive capacities in half, our hallways just weren't the same. They were missing many of the friends and strangers and smiles that had made them so ripped. For me, it was lonely. I'm sure many of you felt the same. Fortunately, our senior year has been mostly normal. Many of us have been able to expand our friend circles and connect more deeply with our now 3-dimensional and glitch-free teachers, all while staying safe. It is a blessing I am immensely grateful for. I recall these years to emphasize that we, the class of 2022, did hard things. We were put in unprecedented challenging situations and came out on top. For that, we should be proud. Now, I want to pair this message with a small piece of advice. High school is perfect for a few particular types of people. I am one of those few particular types of people. A natural nerd, school assignments were generally enjoyable for me. As a result, I did well. Hard work played a factor, sure, and I don't mean to suggest that all of anyone's success in academics is merely due to a lucky alignment of curiosity and context. But I do want to acknowledge that a significant amount of it is. My enjoyment of algebra happened to work incredibly well with the arbitrary reward system of this institution, namely GPA. The thing is, the real world, as much as I know about the real world, is not high school. Its reward systems are much less restrictive and much less arbitrary. Rather than singling out those who are good at tests, it seems to recognize people with the ability to identify and pursue their inherent interests, especially if those interests can add value to the world and to others' lives. I know each of you has such interests. I also know that high school does a pretty bad job of reminding you that. What I'm trying to say is this. Even if you don't enjoy algebra problems or multiple choice tests, you got through those things. And you got through those things which you did not enjoy in an unprecedented, challenging context that made even those things which you do enjoy difficult. So, what might you be able to accomplish when you are free to pursue the things you do enjoy in contexts that don't actively work against you? What might you be able to accomplish in the real world? I urge you, march forward. Pursue what you love, remembering that you can do hard things, because you have done hard things. The best is yet to come. Thank you.
Please welcome my wonderful sister, your flute, valedictorian Anna Brown.
Good morning, respected teachers, administrators, parents, and the amazing class of 2022. Congratulations. We've done it, and we're all ready to take the next big step in life. My name is Anna Brown, and I am lucky enough to speak today before all of you and reflect on our collective journey through high school. I hope that we will all be able to remember our past 4 years as being fun-filled and overall enjoyable times. Years where we saw that hard work does pay off, and that relentlessly advocating for better bathrooms does work. Reflecting on our high school experiences, I would agree that each of us share similar memories of being freshmen and figuring out how to acclimate to a new environment, of becoming sophomores and adjusting to online learning, of slowly starting junior year and eventually reconnecting with friends and teachers as in-person learning resumed, and of excitedly beginning senior year, cheering on sports teams through winning seasons, appreciating visual and performing arts, and supporting classmates through each of their achievements along the way. Despite our ability to recall and happily share all of our general memories of high school, it is fun to reminisce about the numerous gas leaks, the trying times of Zoom classes, and the many hours of graduation practice. I think the most important aspect of our high school experience to recognize is how each person's journey was and is unique. As if we were given a blank template as freshmen, we now each have an individualized, custom storybook with small details that make these past 4 years our own. For me, Chemistry Cookie Fridays were a source of extrinsic motivation that made getting through each week of junior year easier, and friendly greetings from Miracle, who always has the biggest smile, brighten my days. I want to emphasize these details that are integral components of my own storybook to establish the importance of appreciating our unique memories that make us happier and more resilient, and that make life a little bit better. These are the moments that will stick with us in the long run. Whether it be a reassuring personal victory after a previous history of defeat, a compliment that wards off apprehension and welcomes comfort, or a well-earned break from stress, every one of us has had a better day because of the kindness of others or the strength within ourselves. And as every action has an equal and opposite reaction, we have made our peers' days brighter in the same way. It is easy to look back on high school and forget these impactful moments of our lives, but it is beneficial to remember what has mattered to us in order to carry it with us into the future. Brief but friendly interactions matter. Determination in the face of struggles, big and small, matters. Generosity for the sake of helping others matters. Consistency, persistence, and dedication matter. I hope everyone is able to continue to recognize the unique moments that describe our own stories and that will make our future experiences special. Most importantly, I hope that we will pass on this spirit to those around us. We have already learned the value of a smile, the importance of effort, and what it takes to earn a high school diploma. Now, we can expand upon these insights to continue to learn and grow and make positive ripple effects on Earth. So, keep writing, because we are nowhere near the end of our stories, just the end of a chapter. And I am so grateful to have shared this chapter of my story with all of you. Thank you.
Good morning. Congratulations to the class of 2022. I have this opportunity to present to you the top 10, and I will do it in descending order. As I call your name, will you please stand and remain standing. Nicholas Bridges. Alicia Hines. Harlan Perman. Danny Moran. James Dennison. Anu Patel. Carter Cobb. Sophia McMullen, Timothy Brown and Anna Brown. These are the top 10 of the Beaufort High graduating class of 2022. Well done. Everybody did well said. You may be seated.
Dr. Rodriguez, distinguished guests and board members, family, friends, and faculty, we're getting ready to start the moment that you have all been waiting for. So that our students can make their way to Princeton and Clemson and Carolina and South Carolina State and the U.S. Naval Academy and Georgetown and Duke and all the other schools, the Citadel. We are going to go ahead and let the presentation of the diplomas begin.
Anna Magdalene Brown, Timothy Charles Brown, Sophie K. McMullen, Carter Reeves Cole, Anuj Nayan Bahari Patel, James Colquitt Dennison, Bailey Nicole Herring, Holland Beaumont Perryman, Alyssa Eastman Hines, Nicholas Sanders Bridgers, Christopher Sawyer Ackerman, Abigail Grace Elcott, Jake Michael Alvarez, Maisha Tatiana Anderson, Brianna Jonay Marie Armstrong, Alicia Rajiv Aurora, Abigail Rose Bays, Ajane Ronique Barnwell, Tajane Monique Barnwell, Jacob Gabriel Bartlett, Andrea Diane Beck, Anthony Wayne Beck, Jeremiah Ishanti Bellinger, Catherine Blight Bendel, Charles Ziegler Bennett, Malia Renee Bland, Marissa Page Blankenship, Joseph Albert Blenko, Brock Andrew Blonsky, Charles Owen Bowden, Grayson Tate Bridges, Jonathan Minjun Briggs, Marie Elizabeth Briggs, Evelina Marie Brown, Sanai Janae Brown, Sanai Shaquan LaShawn Brown, Marcus Allen Brown, Ryan Mitchell Bronzak, Isaiah Jaheen Burgess, Peter Adam Burbinich, Simone Ashanti Butler, Marigold Deshae Bias, Jack William Campbell, Hayden Davis Kennedy, Roger Canales Castellanos, Joseph Aiden Caparola, Lucian Ajay Caruso, Shantia Davina Caruso, Hayden Nathaniel Case, Alyssa Brooke Chapel, Talea Brianna Chaplin, Quavion Ashad Chisholm, Kaylin J. Cloud, Joseph Haywood Combs, Ryan Matthew Cook, Brandon William Creighton, Zoe Lynn Creek, William Deshaun Cross, Stephanie Cruz, Craig Allen Culberson, Corin Amir Cuthbert, Heaven Yvette Dagan, Jayla Nicole Dace, Patrick John Daly, Victoria Shalom DeMarco, Caleb Miles Denny, Erica Cole DeRosa, Chabelle Zade Doctor, Ian Edward Doherty, Alexia Cheryl Marie Dorsey, Gabriel John Drazen, Devin Alexander Joseph Drake, Tajon Justin Dura, Caleb Lee Estrada, Leah Elizabeth Alexi, Hannah Maria Fennell, Jamani Zalia Fields, Pierce Fitzgibbons, Joseph Miguel Flores Carazelis, Jonah William Forrestal, Nicholas Deshaun Frazier, Chloe Anne-Marie Frederick, Charlotte Grace Freeman, Alora Morgan Rare Fu, Leslie Carey Beatty, Dean Ray Garcia, Anaya Marie Gardner, Jamari DeAndre Gardner, Mackenzie Autumn Gassaway, Nicole DeGarian Gavigan, Abby Lynn Glancy, Andre Dontrell Glenn, Serenity Michelle Goki, Piper Ray Goldsby, Naya Margarita Gu, Victoria Renee Grayson, Tyler David Haley,
Kayla Nicole Hanna, Kobian Tyree Harris, Devane Allen Haynes, Ella Grace Hayward, Matthew Benjamin Hebert, Alexis Jacqueline Pilot, Haley Marie Henry, Alex Adrian Hernandez, Rowan Andrew Higgins, Reagan Ariana Hill, Mania Lachey Holmes, Shelby Taylor Holstein, Annabelle Grace Hooper, Joshua Kevin Houston, John Asher Howell, Cameron Jacob Huston, Connor Daniel Iams, Emma Alice Elizabeth Jansen, Alana Lee Jenkins, Zachary John Gendrich, Alex Christopher Johnson, Joseph Lamont Johnson, Ronnie Don Johnson, Genesis Tamara Jonathan, Cameron James Keenan, Elise Michelle Lacombe, Brent Philip Lamar, Rayfield James Lane, Gaston Leonidas Langford, Jacob Robert Latham, John Martin Legree, Anaya Aaliyah Lassane, Madeline Elizabeth Lewis, Isabella Grace Loomis, Journey Ari Lowry, Arlette Loza Jaramillo, Stanley David Mack, Austin Brandon Major, Samuel Austin Marrero, Diego Anthony Martinez, Catherine Ann Mason, Katen Marie McClam, Sarah Elizabeth McMahon, Elafae Sylvia Meredith, Nash Wallace Mills, Jose Antonio Molina Venegas, Michael Andrew Morales, Amari Kyrie Morris, Kyasia Ariana Mochi, Talia Amari Mochi, Holden Lee Mueller, Lauren Esther Myers, Zaya Elizabeth Nelson, Madison Michelle Nooks, Emmett Ritter O'Brien, Zyron James Latrell.
Erica Sharon Owens, Jesse John Parker Boatwright, Christopher James Parmalee, Jeremiah Allen Parmalee, Vishwa Atul Patel, Kiara Alexandra Pena, Jillian Elizabeth Pazonka, Javier Alexander Pinto, Zelly Christina Claire, Robert Pope, Jalen Sean Paul Porter, Jacqueline Summer Pottinger, Raymond Kenneth Pridgeon, Kimberly Ramirez Loma, Hunter Cole Rast, Janaya Monique Reed, Sarah Madison Rayner, Luke Patrick Radigan, Addison Blake Rivers, Dakota Sky Roberts, Frederick Wesley Robinson,
Jamira Evelyn Robinson. Genesis Ali Rodriguez. Lourdes Araceli Rodriguez Lopez. Cody Benjamin Rogers. Carly McKenna Rouse. Graham Delaney Roof. James Franklin Rutherford. Naomi Contessa Dawn Saleme. Reagan Victoria Sandstrom. Julie Rebecca Shepard. Lyric Jada Scott. Miracle Sincere Say. Ellie Nicole Seckinger. Tate Allen Schetzer. Helena Riley Shipes. Bryce Wayne Sides. Griffin Kyle Siegel. Hannah Michelle Simmons. Carl Michael Simpson. Joshua Tayshawn Singleton. Tanasia Renee Singleton. Herbert Gideon Sink. Caitlin Rose Slocum. Zion Eric Smart. Jeremiah Keith Snow. Trey Ethan Spiegel. Kayla Lene Stanfield. Paige Riley Starnes. Holden Butler Starr. Sarah Catherine Stedronsky. James Bannister Stone. Patrick Sean Sutcliffe. Brianna Simone Swinton. William Santino Tate. Xavier May Lynn Thacker. Ridley Van Toll. George Corbett Ulmer. Jimmy Valentine. Bryson Everett Vaughn. Lillian Faith Vergara. Gracie Catherine Walling. Faith Jaira Washington. Brady Logan Watson. Jakayla Renice Webb. Ethan Matthew Wyland. Ariana Caitlin White. Brandon Scott Williams. Patrick Andrew Williamson. Zimmerman Davis Willis. Alvin Dwayne Wilson. Janaya Nashay Wilson. Thomas Cox Winburn. Shelley Jolie Wynn. Kayla Rain Woolwind. Melena Kylene Wolf. Olivia Anna Wolfgay. Victoria Payton Woodward. Nyasia Denise Wright. Tanaya Shanae Wright. Aisha Sade Wynn. Sydney Nicole Zalatimo. Jaden Tyreek Coakley. Isaiah Lewis Young. Dr. Rodriguez and Ms. Rubin, will you please stand?
like when the band starts playing, we all get up to get to our spots to dismiss everyone. Do you know this? So how you guys don't have a row to dismiss?
No, I didn't get anywhere. To our distinguished superintendent, Dr. Francisco Rodriguez, as principal of Beaufort High School, I
We have to dismiss row by row.
do hereby certify that these students have successfully completed all required Carnegie units that they are qualified to receive a South Carolina high school diploma or certificate. So I hereby offer for acceptance the Beaufort High School class of 2022. Dr. Rodriguez.
Almost there, class of 2022. I saw you getting ready. Almost there. If you'll indulge me for a minute to share a few words with you, I'd like to begin first by asking any members in the audience today, of parents or relatives who have served in the armed forces, or any of our teachers served in the armed forces, if you please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Thank you for your service. And I'd like to ask any of our students who are headed to the armed forces, if you would please stand at this time. We thank you for your future service. Well, good morning, good afternoon, class of 2022. I'd like to ask you to please join me in thanking your parents, your teachers, and the staff for their unwavering support for each of you. They have been an instrumental part of helping you reach this very important milestone. Your families, your schools, and your community have helped shape you into the outstanding young men and women that you are. As you head into this next phase of your life, be it college, career, the armed forces, or whatever path you choose, you take with you the impact that they have had and the pride of knowing that you belong to a community that cares about each one of you. Your parents were your first teachers. They provided you with the foundation and support needed to excel and to succeed. As Mahatma Gandhi put it, every home is a university, and the parents are the teachers. Know that as you travel the next phase of your journey, your family will remain your constant advisors, supporters, and teachers. It has been a privilege and an honor for the Beaufort County School District to serve you in your educational experience. The relationships that you have fostered with your teachers and administrators and the friendships that you have made over the years will serve you well. They have left an indelible mark in who you are and in who you are becoming. As you move into the world beyond Beaufort High School, know that those relationships stand strong and ready to support you. The education that you receive and work so hard for will be at the core of helping you to overcome whatever you may face. George H.W. Bush said it best, think about every problem, every challenge that we face. The solution to each starts with education. Finally, your community has touched your life. It is forever a part of who you are. As we continue to develop the profile of our Beaufort County graduates, which each of you embody so well, I leave you with this fellow problem. If one doesn't know where one is going, then one should know where one comes from. Remember that where you have been will help light the path to where you are going. Congratulations, class of 2022. If you would stand at this time. As a superintendent of the Beaufort County School District, I certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by the Beaufort County School District and the state of South Carolina. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2022 to be graduates of Beaufort High School. You may now turn your tassels. Let's pray. Father in heaven, how great are you? From your hand was created everything in the heavens and on earth. Oh God, how good are you? When we were dead in our sins, you sent your Son to bear the guilt and take the punishment. Father, we pause and mourn for those lost in the shooting in Texas and their families. Lord, have mercy on your people. Hear our cries and rise at last to defeat evil in all its forms. We never needed you more than we do now. Lord, I ask that you bless these new graduates as they go out and face the world, where only you are certain and sovereign. The world will tell them to pursue many things. And as the Apostle Paul told young Timothy when he sent him out, I pray they would pursue righteousness and a godly life, along with faith, love, perseverance, and gentleness. I pray that each one would know that they are loved by you and created in your image, that we are separated from you by our sin, but made right again in Christ Jesus. And now I pray, Lord, that you would bless them and keep them, that you would make your face shine upon them and be gracious to them. Lord, lift up your countenance upon them and give them peace. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Oh, so you know what that means. Time to get some Big Macs. Y'all get away. We don't get
Yeah, grab your things. Grab all your things, because we're not coming.